farm manager here at Jefferson Farm and Gardens. Organic vegetable farming is growing vegetables using chemicals that are derived from natural things, so things that are not synthetically made, and thinking about kind of the overall farm as a whole organism, implementing not just growing the vegetables but also thinking about conservation, thinking about water quality, soil health, thinking about pollinators and beneficial insects. So it's part of sustainable agriculture. To use the term organic, you have to be certified organic through the National Organic Program from the USDA, and that's a whole process of filling out an application, having them come out to the farm and inspect and make sure that you are up to standards. To be certified simply means that you've gone through the application process, that you've had the inspection, that you're following the rules based on the National Organic Program. But you can also do all of those things, follow those same rules, but just not fill out the paperwork, not pay the application fee. So you can still be growing organically, but if you're not certified, you're not allowed to use the term organic when you're marketing your product. Everything from no spray, naturally grown, sustainably grown. There's a lot of different phrases you can use. Growing organically was how we grew food prior to the industrialization of agriculture. Before there was synthetic pesticides and synthetic fertilizers, that's how people grew. That's what they grew in their garden with compost and manure. And so it's not a new phenomenon. It's just that industrial agriculture has made certain types of agriculture easier because of the use of chemicals. So organic agriculture as kind of a way of producing a large quantity of food has been around for a long time. And in the 70s, it was maybe called like the Back to the Land movement. And now it's picking up more and more steam these days because people are becoming aware of the detrimental effects of things like pesticides to beneficial insects and bees who are suffering from the colony collapse disorder, which is being linked to pesticide use and genetically modified uses of crops. So I think people are just starting to think a little bit more about where the food comes from and how it's grown. And so the organic kind of niche market is for those people who are willing to pay a premium price for something that's doesn't have chemicals on it. One of the misconceptions I think is, especially at farmers markets, a place where people buy local products, that local means organic. It's not the same thing. There are plenty of farmers who grow locally and sell at their local farmers markets who are not organic. And in the same vein, there's plenty of organic vegetables that you can buy at the grocery store that come from Mexico and Chile and the Netherlands. So those two are not interchangeable necessarily. The other thing is that organic agriculture doesn't necessarily mean small-scale farming. There's, maybe here in Missouri, we don't have a whole lot of large-scale, but in Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, California, there are farms that are growing hundreds of acres of vegetables organically, and they're doing it certified organic.